Queen City. We got that boy in Queen. The Queen. Man, let's kill him. Kill him if we can. Kill that boy. Kill that boy. Are you gonna switch it up a little bit? Would you switch up? Would you switch up? Good shit. Okay. I see what you're on. Oh, that's your bread and butter, ain't it? That's your bread and butter. Okay. Okay.
On the give, Genty. Nice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. That is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try to pass downfield that fell incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Mendoza. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road. You're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard. Loose inside the 30, inside the 10. Touchdown, Carolina! flying on. Chuba Hubbard, 65 yards. And the Panthers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go. Still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the... The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
2nd and 2. Escaping the pressure right. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 in the first.
And we both know there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college. His playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. A run straight ahead with Genty. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
No.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jalen Phillips, the former first rounder, getting in there for the sack.
And that's a heck of a moment for your first sack of the game, because if this long drive ends without a touchdown because of that sack, we're going to look back and say that might be one of the biggest plays of this contest.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 15-yard line.
I seen that. I ain't like that. Yeah,
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
I seen that.
The Raiders with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Yeah, I seen that play out.
Up the middle, it's Genty. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
1st down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. Once again, it's Genty. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Phillips on the tackle. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Genty will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. Second and goal from the 1.
Brings up second and goal.
They'll try to punch it in with Genty. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown.
Raiders.
Ashton Genty punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Makes the score Raiders 7, Panthers 6. Gay to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, and now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Raiders will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On the give, Genty. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ashton Genty with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6.
Raiders 14, Panthers 6. Matt Gay to kick off for Las Vegas.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Looking to put a drive together. They'll begin this series with a give to Hubbard. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Young. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Now here's Young. And that will be incomplete. Not much going on this drive. Looks like they're going to have to punt it away, CD.
And right now, I know a lot of their fans are screaming for the OC to change things up, get away from what he's been calling. Sometimes you just need better execution of the plays that have been called.
That's taken in. It's Jim and Coker. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And we welcome all of our viewers inside a place that the folks around here like to call the Vault. And that's Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Carolina Panthers. It's a rematch of the 2004 Super Bowl. The Pats and Panthers are underway. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. A great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now 2nd and 9. Young now. To the left side, he's got Sanders. So the completion good for 7 there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Looking to throw, Young. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
4th down, Young. Working the middle of the field, and he's got him down complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on fourth. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time, they were up to the challenge.
That is caught. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Young's got his guys 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll set up to throw. Got a man. That's Louie. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Down inside the 10. And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. Chuba Hubbard, 35 yards. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Partner, I think we can all agree that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive, set a tone for it. And the best part, they've made it pay off.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
This dude in trouble. Chef Sambo, what up?
Looking to put a drive together. Play action. May. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Charles already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this strong?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And up to the 45 before they're able to knock him down. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down.
First down, New England.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. Eluding the pressure right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Yeah, right.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Let's go.
May going to give it to Henderson. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, when you got a guy who's a dual threat out of the backfield, go ahead and use it. And that's exactly what they've done on back-to-back plays here. Picked up big chunks of yardage, once in the air and once on the ground.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, May with it. They'll find Henderson out of the backfield here. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
They'll throw with May. Open man to tight end Henry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Hunter Henry, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Patriots are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. So they get their tight end away from the line to the outside, and he works his way in for 6.
Tight ends are not just blockers anymore. I don't know how many more times we need examples, but here's a great one. Gets to the outside, they give him the ball pretty quickly, and they trust him to get those extra yards, and boy, did he come through, bowling his way into the end zone after the nice catch.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
That return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relies on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. From the shotgun, it's Young. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Really good coverage all over the field that took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Throwing, Young. A short throw hauled in by Trimble. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Number 82, Tommy Trimble.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the first half. All knotted up at 7.
3rd and 5.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Young. Oh, you had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on third down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Again, it's Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. Young's got his guys 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw again. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. And the Patriots will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's May. Complete. Hunter Henry with the ground. Big strides. Look at him go. And down to the 27-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 57 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And his throw is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's May. Complete. It's Henry. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown.
Hunter Henry with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Pats will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14 after 7. Andy Borregales to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
He's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 65 yards.
First down.
Young will set to throw. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Tommy Tremble in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Panthers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Okay. You want to play rough?
Well, Bryce and that Panthers offense, they're going to stay out there and go for 2.
Okay, you want to play around?
The Panthers will line
The
up.
Young's going to throw for this. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
The score, Patriots 14, Panthers 13.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away.
Fumble.
Well, now how about this return? And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. They'll throw now on the final play. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I'm gonna hurt him.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. Oh, good return up past the 30.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offensive coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendencies. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they do.
Big Derek Brown making the stop.
3-yard pickup.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on fourth down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Again, it's Henderson. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
First down, Patriots.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun to give to Henderson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Looking to throw, May. And that throw behind his man, and he missed him, incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Throwing here is May. Short pass caught by Henry. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to make it 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with May. Being chased out left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Here's Young from the shotgun. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Third down, Young from the gun. A short throw hauled in by Trimble. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
My boy.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
My boy.
A Young now, 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
You remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble. They'll run with Henderson here to begin the drive. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
On third down, here's Henderson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. To throw, it's May. Flushed out right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field. And
pressure comes in. He's blocked out. It's a Panther sack. Patrick Jones. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Out of the gun, a run with Henderson. Strong run, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively.
And it's 3rd down.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. To the air, May. And that is incomplete.
I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short in that fourth quarter.
Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Taken in at the 22. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
At their own 27-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Yep, tonight.
Young to throw. That is caught. McMillan with it. And all the way down to the 29. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here.
That's good for the Panthers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Young. This is caught by McMillan. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Panthers, first down.
Let's work.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run here with Hubbard. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. Second down, goal to go.
2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Again, it'll be Hubbard. And they see right through that defensively, as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Back tonight. Back here. 120.
Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
A bad time for a false start penalty, as they're backed up now for 3rd and goal.
Pelicans.
Young. That is caught at the 7-yard line. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. And this one is right through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll look to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
They did.
Picked up by Trayvon Merritt. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that was
Make them quick.
Hey, these bitches play in your face. Then ask you, how do you feel? I don't get even, little bitch, I got motion. I run up a bag and just chill. Bitch, all I do is stay focused. They would've thought I was Will. I'm popping shit and I think that they notice. Can't scroll without seeing my reel. I take it slow cause they said easy does it. That whole shaking ass by the dozen. Good anywhere like my name was McLovin. Play with me and they be clutching. Don't got no watch, I'm into making money.
Alright, y'all, we be back.
Change the subject. They talking scope now.
We got some things popping, man. We be back. Shout out to everybody that tapped in.
Talking about, let's see your phone. Go to that phone. You finna be Kevin McAllister, home alone. These bitches stupid and tweaking. Talking about